popping in this bitch, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. Look, y'all hit that subscribe button and notification bell, man. Let's get it, man. Zleague, we back with another one. Let's see if we got it in us, man. I've been gone for a while, man. I've been gone too long, gang. Too long. Man, it's time to get back to it, though. No funny business. Yeah, let's get some warm up in, man. Matter of fact, I'm about to warm up properly. Shut up. Warm up properly, bro. We got 30 minutes. We gonna warm up properly. Taking this shit straight to shipping.
Floating around, it's on Twitter, it's on Instagram. Hell, I'm about to make it to the next episode of PewDiePie's meme review because they're memeing me, okay? This picture, it's a screenshot of my GDs versus BDs video that's been floating around, along with the hilarious caption. They got a Forever 21 shift manager discussing BDs and GDs. LMA. Oh! Now look, I'm low-key loving this because I've always wanted to be a meme. But Forever 21, come on, man. At least have me being the regional temporary manager of the H&M store when they got the Maison Martin Margiela collab coming in. At least have me down as the manager of goddamn, I don't know, the Ralph Lauren Polo outlet, you know what I mean, on my British sophisticated swag. Forever 21!
Okay.
But I'll take it, because you know why? I want to be a meme. I wanted this to happen. I know that they're trying to get me down, I know they're trying to mock me, say that, oh, you shouldn't be talking about the GDs and BDs, but you know what? You all watch this video, and you all know that this is the most educational shit on the GDs and BDs you've ever seen. You didn't know anything about Larry Hoover before you watched this video. Stop capping. I taught you this shit. You're my students, people. I'm Trap Lord Ross, PhD. What does PhD even stand for? Doctor of Philosophy. Well, you know what? I'm a PhD. I'm a philosopher of drill. I'm a drill doctor of philosophy, PhD, young trap law in this building, and I wear it with pride. I know they're trying to clown me, I know they're trying to get me down, but it only makes me more powerful, people. I'm like Thanos. But let's see what the comments were, okay? Because I know a lot of the trap disciples rushed to my aid, and I just want to thank every single one of you for riding, for spinning the block on my behalf, on these Twitter ops that are trying to get me down with their hilarious memes that I secretly think are funny anyway. Let's see what you were saying. All about straight crippin', baby. This guy threw up the clip of me saying straight crippin', baby, which is hilarious. There's definitely shots of me throwing pitchforks around, which are very unsavory, but you know what I mean, they're floating around doing their thing. This is a classic. I've been lumped in with this meme, and I'll be honest, this has become one of the most iconic sort of fake street, fake gang, Chiracology memes of the sort of three nerdy white kids sitting around talking about how somebody disrespected the street code. So to know that I am as iconic as a lame, non-gang related white boy meme as this original non-gang affiliated white boy nerd meme, oh, I'm in good company, people. I'm in good company. This guy says, I live in Chicago and I'm not even as invested in the gang scene as white boys who live hundreds of miles away. It's funny because that almost sounds like an insult, right? But when you actually deep it, when you think about it, he's making kind of a profound point. If a guy lives in Chicago, hell, this might be a young man who lives in O-Block, who's from O-Block. If you're young and you're from O-Block, you've got your whole life ahead of you. Maybe you're focused on becoming a
I fucking hate this guy.
You don't care about these streets. You've got more important shit on your mind. I don't care about it because I'm a music fanatic. I literally have nothing better to do than to sit around and listen to every single song I can get my hands on and then try and find out what this is about the very beginning of some tribute. That's just what kind of timing I'm on. I'm a loser. I've got nothing better to do. But hell, it's highly possible that some people that live in Chicago, that live in a gang-infested area, don't even care about the gang shit. And you know what? That's cool. Jeez. Okay, alright. I think it's funny. It's lumped me in with the lame three white kids sitting around and don't lump me in with this guy. Look, I don't know what this is about. I'm not cut from the same cloth as this dude. Let's just say that, okay? Let's just say that. But here we go. The trap disciples are sliding for your boy. This guy says no Ross slash. An interesting little bit. Okay, but trap Ross is actually informative. Even though I hate the world's fetish with Chicago, trap Ross is actually very good when it comes to this type of shit. Real! I don't care what none of you say, he makes good and entertaining content. Why do you always do this to any content creator who's not black? Hey, we ain't gonna disrespect my man Trap Lord Ross. The trap disciples was sliding, but you know what? The ops did straight back. Someone shared this video saying this was my nephew. Low-key, this kid could be my nephew, low-key. This kid needs to get close to me. We need to do some ancestry. Hang on. Is that not me? I was living like this a couple of days ago. I can't front. I'm seeing double here. We're the same guy. God damn it. Anyway. So this one was interesting. He said that's who discuss it. This is like the person who makes millions off disgusting content they're talking about. One, I fucking wish I was making millions. I wish I was making millions. You got to do more than talk about street beefs on the internet to make millions. Need recon. But to be fair, I am grateful that I'm able to monetize my videos and earn off the back of my painstaking research. And of course, immediately him saying he knows more than you because he actually does the research. Yes, people, I'm not just running around gangbanging for laughs, throwing up all sorts of jokes, reasons. I'm actually researching what went on. What's going on here? I actually like him. He's pretty informative. He does his research. Somehow, he's really accessing all the info. I don't know who Bro talked to. Now, I don't talk to anyone. I don't have primary sources. I literally sit here. What's been sat at now? I'm just typing. I'm just keyboard worrying, right? I'm keyboard warrior over here.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I've never even been
1 minute remaining.
I ain't been there, right? I did all this shit to do. No, I think it's proper that. I did all this shit. Wow, okay. Okay, that's a funny one. This kind of does sum it up. This is how people do me. What I talk about, the subject matter I talk about, the types of videos I make, talk about gangs. But the reality is, you can't do that. Imagine that flip around the other way. Come on, that would be just let me live, man. Doesn't matter what country you want. Talk about whatever you want. You can put in the work and actually understand what you're talking about. Make some effort to make
enough of it. Fall back.
want to look at, want to learn from. Don't worry about the race doing it. If it's black, it's black. Whether they're black, white, Asian, alien, American content, it doesn't matter what race they are. Come on. Good content, but him rapping his promos is the worst shit I ever seen. Oh, like a dagger to my heart. The next guy comes in, he says, that's the point, shit is supposed to be ass. Now, they're not actually supposed to be ass. They're supposed to be kind of good, but they're also supposed to be like bass. I'm not trying to make them hit songs. I'm just trying to turn what I'm given into a song. You know what I'm saying? He's very...
If you want a rock star team like ours, you need Grammarly Business. Grammarly Business turned my marketing team into rock stars that amplify our bottom line. Just ask Maya, who started 3 weeks ago. Maya swears by Grammarly Business because it keeps her work on brand and error-free, fast and easy. And we know clear and concise marketing leads to a killer performance. Steady beat to rising revenues. Right, Maya? Learn more at Grammarly.com/business.
Very informative though. It's not like people snitch on each other anyways like they do on Vlad TV or in their lyrics. Let him continue to do his thing. I guess it's investigative journalism and I understand channels and people have special interests, but it still rubs me up in the wrong way just a little. Like he's far too removed from the realities of this content. I don't know. But this is a really interesting one and I think about this one a lot because it's almost like people are like, oh, you're too removed from the realities of your content. You shouldn't make a video like this because you're not X race. You shouldn't make a video like this because you're not from O-Block. You're not from Jacksonville. And it's like, bro, let's break this down. What the haters are trying to say is that you shouldn't be able to make this content because you're white. Okay, fine. So I have to be a certain race to make this kind of content. Okay, what if I'm of a different race, right? Let's just have a fantasy, right? And I'm a black dude. Let's just say I'm a black dude. Hey, Trap Lord Ross is a black guy. And maybe I don't want to talk about Chicago, O-Block, crime, hip-hop. Because there's no guarantee that a black dude is going to be interested in hip-hop. That's a stereotype. Alright? So let's say I don't want to make videos about Chirac demons. I'm young black Trap Lord Ross. I just want to be a doctor. I want to go train to be a lawyer. But these motherfuckers are like, no! You're black, so you should be talking about what's going on in O-Block, and Trap Lord Ross, the white version, he should be doing some other shit, because I'm some fucking idiot on Twitter, and I think I should be able to dictate what jobs people are allowed to do based on their race. Suck a dick, man. That's fucking dumb. That is dumb as shit. Young black people, they can grow up to do whatever they want. Young white people can grow up to do whatever they want. You just got to be good at it, and you just got to make effort, bro. Stop trying to tell people what jobs they can do based on race. And also, while you're there, you want to talk about, oh, he's too far from reality. So what? To make a video about gangs in Chicago, GDs and BDs, and to live in Chicago,
This is my first game multiplayer ever. I've only been playing multiplayer,
right? So imagine I'm a young 18-year-old guy that lives on O-Block, right? And I'm also a BD. But you know what? People on Twitter say Trap Lord Ross is white, so he shouldn't be able to talk about these things. So it has to be a black dude video. Well, let's say a guy that's actually a black disciple goes and makes a video like this and lives in O-Block, right? People say I'm a snitch. I'm going to get copped for making these videos. What's going to happen to the young 18-year-old guy that lives on O-Block that makes a 30-minute documentary about the goings-on in his life, talking specifically about all the out his front door in Oak Block. He's going to get popped. So you know what? Maybe I should be making these stories. Why would somebody that lives on Oak Block that has lived and experienced these situations, why would they even want to talk about this? They can go be a doctor or whatever they want. I'm trying to tell people the job they can do when they're raised and shut up. Anyway, there's more love from the Trap Disciples. I appreciate you guys, man. Trap Lord Ross is a journalistic goat. Don't disrespect that man. Hold up, don't disrespect the man Trap Lord Ross. He's really out here representing the culture and providing information even. It's sad that a man from the UK is thriving and making money easily off gang violence in the States. Well, stop acting jealous and start doing the same. That's fact. Man, but I'm making money off of gang violence. I live in the United States. I have many videos about gangs in London where I literally go reluctantly act where I've been before. Oh, here is one talking about a gang being local to him that I've never even fucking heard of on his channel. We're in control. What? Here he is making a heartfelt point about why the gang violence should stop while he's building a location. You know what I mean? This video's a good going hit with a little I don't understand what's the most informative channel of the whole platform.
We've taken the lead.
But he is. So I don't know at this point. Hey, appreciate this guy Meso Strong, man. Because I don't want to say I'm the most informed on gang business by any means, right? As far as it goes, as far as putting together YouTube videos, YouTube content, there's a few people out here that make these long, deep, explaining stories about, you know, gang violence. Always talk about how the violence how they kind of play off of each other. I always talk about how good it is. Alright. Gang situation has a hit song and can get out of the business to make legal money. I always champion that. Frankly, this is right. I am one of the most important channels on this thing out here, okay? I'm doing the work, right? I'm doing another story on gangs at the moment in another city, right now, and I'm putting in hours and hours and hours of work so that I have a full understanding of what it's all about, so that I can drop this thing and do the story justice. So, stop hating that. The comments are still going on. I thought they'd be over by now. All the time. Somehow he knows so much about good culture. He literally has done segments on the scene and Bang! I'm out here! Alright, leave me alone. This guy says, what does GD mean? We'll tell you what, there's a good video to go and watch to learn the entire history of the GDs. Larry Hoover, David Barksdale, on King David, all of these things you can actually learn what the rappers are talking about in their songs, in their social media. It was an informative 30-minute video, but apparently I'm reloading. This dude pisses me off. Now, Trap Lord Ross is the GOAT in music/gang documentaries. My G, LMFAO, he do be knowing everything though. On God, he do. I do be knowing a lot, alright? I do be knowing a lot, right? If I was a snitch, I would have a lot to sing about. Okay? Why went into interrogation if I was the snitch? Right? Not the snitch. But if I was the snitch, it could be a long ass interrogation. No, it's interrogation. My gang interrogation video will be looking like a Steve Lewis video, bro. 10 burgers. I was going to be holding my burgers day in, day out, just telling all of the gang business to the best. You know what I mean? I'm not snitched, so I guess I'm
Enemy at the office.
I really thought we collectively liked the Trap Disciples. Bro, they just wanted likes. There's nothing wrong with him. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to Trap Disciples. Appreciate it. He did a video on Florida gangs and he was mad careful to point out how humiliating no one and he's not really what happened from
Enemy UAV.
I'm just piecing together stuff from houses, streets, examples, social media posts. I literally sat here and but I have no idea about the gang business. I've never seen how this on this, bro. Why don't you guys notify the group for having all the information? This is out here sticking frankly. So you know what I mean? Same as you. All jokes aside, for a white British Edward, I appreciate that. This man's content is very, very, very good and informative. Not even just his street shit, regular music. I don't care, bro. Trample Ross is hella educated when it comes to culture. Not gonna lie, his videos are pretty good. He doesn't act weird or something. He calls it investigating journalism, but he's not harming anyone. The shit he says is all over the place. You can search it up, and it'll appear. He just sums it up. Somebody slide on Google for snitching, bro. Somebody slide on Google. Where are my Google disciples, bro? From now on, I'm gonna put shit on GD, but it's not gangster disciples. It's straight up Google disciples, bro. Where's my
Hello, customer strike inbound.
Y'all hate on the man who's making entertaining content nonetheless. You're in the comments of the main ones. You're capping for a non-American publication property. If I'm the downfall of the community, why don't you go and do something good for your community, bro? Why don't you go and do something, bro? Like, you're hating on me for telling the story. What are you doing? This guy says, I've been waiting for Trap Lord Ross to go live. They I'm not really in the trap, right? I'm giving the lore, I'm giving the folklore from the trap. I didn't say I was in the trap. Otherwise I could be trap robbed. Right, that would be weird. This one's funny, but it's just a video of who cares if it's right. That's what's funny. And he's saying Black Sarah has no fucking way about it. You guys seldom see the bigger picture. They do. That's why they make a bang. That's interesting.
Enemy at the center.
Got a personal radar drone ready for it.
This is my favorite photo. Me and my dad. I just love the way that he held me on his chest. It was so sweet. I was baptized.
Double check. No, according to this guy on Twitter, no black people making money off black culture. I just want to double check. Okay. He did his sparkle. We've got the Rari, got 58 Corvette. Ooh, yeah, the Rari, another Rari, Gallardo. Yeah, he's living. Oh, he's got the Maybach 50. He's got the Maybach Coupe. Okay, the Rolls, the S. Okay, I see you. No way. Young and Ace ran out of gas in the Lambo. I've never seen this clip. That's kind of funny. People giving me the old, oh, you're profiting off of gang violence kind of thing. Bruh, I wonder how much Young and Ace made off of who I smoked. Talking about smoking on all these different people, bruh. I'm pretty sure Young and Ace is more of a baller than me. Okay, I'm pretty sure Young and Ace got more racks than your boy Traplaw Ross making a couple of little YouTube documentaries, okay? Listen, I want to get to an M. I'm working hard. I hope I get to an M one day. I'm not sure dicking around with, dicking around telling hip-hop stories on YouTube is gonna quite get me to an M on its own, okay? I'm gonna have to do other things. I'm gonna have to work hard to get me to an M. Right, there's so many good comments here. I just want to shout out everybody, bro. Everybody's saying nice stuff about me, that he does a good job at making research, he knows what he's talking about, the videos are good. Oh damn, I've never seen so many comments on anything, bro. My Twitter's dead. When this guy should have tagged me, bro. My Twitter is always dead.
Take a little second. Get ready for this turning, y'all.
They made me a meme.
A little bit.
Get my look. Alright, it's lit that I'm a meme. I always wanted to be a meme. Now you boys out here memeing. Someone else make me a meme. Try to make me one that's gonna encourage less like covert inverse racism and like confusing things. But I feel like I'm more of an Urban Outfitters junior manager kind of vibe. But you know what? I'll take it, and I don't take any of the comments to heart. I think it's kind of lame to think you can tell people what jobs they should do based on their race. The whole thing of like, oh, you're profiting off of this thing. Like, bro, Young and Ace is pulling out the Lambo. He ain't even got gas for it, bro. So Young and Ace needs to drop another song talking about all the people that have been murdered so that he can afford some more gas to put in the tank, frankly. And you know what? You can drop me out of all that. Anyway, it's just a bit of fun. It's just a bit of a laugh. Hope you enjoyed that video, that breakdown, me getting turned into a meme and roasted. It's all fun and games. Shout out to Trap Disciples for sticking up to me and for watching this video. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment down below. Shout out to the Patreon gang. It's litty. Thank you. Until next time. Catch you later. Peace.
This video is sponsored by Manscaped.
You playing chess? Man, I'm playing chess, Othello,
That's a good backgammon.
Drizzy Drake has made it no secret how much of a Pusha T and Clips fan he was earlier in his career. All the way back in 2009, he was telling Peter Rosenberg that his favourite albums were Kanye's Graduation and the Clips' Lord Willin'.
Clips Lord Willin'? I bring that record down. My God, I love that record.
Hell, if that wasn't enough, young Drake famously copped a signed Pusha T microphone from eBay.
One day I was looking for like autograph stuff from Clips because I was like a really, really big Clips fan. This guy in Virginia that supposedly had a microphone that Pusha T used during the show. It was like plastic, but it had his autograph. I used to pretend I was doing interviews on the red carpet and perform all the Clips songs in my basement with the mic.
Yeah, dog, you know, I was with it, rap into it, put it in my butthole. But of course, we all know Drake's come up was facilitated in a big way by his day one mentor, Lil Wayne, who signed Drake to his own Young Money imprint under the umbrella of Birdman's Cash Money Records. And considering how much success Drake has had since signing with Wayne and Birdman, you can just imagine how loyal Drake must be to his day ones. Hell, considering how much money these three have made together, I'm surprised we haven't seen Drake, Wayne, and Baby doing a three-way French kiss. In fact, I'm pretty sure that kissing the star on Birdman's baldy little head gives you 5 years of good luck and no royalties. Anyway, as we saw in the previous video on the long feud between Pusha T and Drake's mentor Lil Wayne, Push and Weezy had fallen out all the way back in the noughties, apparently after Birdman does what Birdman does best and skips Pharrell Williams for some royalties. And it was from this mythical unpaid invoice that things escalated into a full-blown clout war when Pharrell and Pusha T begun to accuse Lil Wayne of jacking their fashion style when he swapped in his oversized jerseys for Bathing Ape hoodies. Wayne rebuffed Skateboard P and Pusha T, saying he was the one that made Bape pop and inferring that Pusha ain't safe in New Orleans. After this, Pusha ended up taking a big old dookie on Lil Wayne with the scathing diss track Exodus 23:1. Wayne, of course, tried to counter Pusha T's diss with his embarrassingly lackluster response Ghoulish, which was universally panned by rap fans, placing it truly where it belonged in the hip-hop beat dustbin, alongside Meek Mill's Wanna Know, Machine Gun Kelly's Rap Devil, and of course Soulja Boy's Fuck Bow Wow. Okay, I'll take that back. Fuck Bow Wow is fire. Anyway, after handing Lil Wayne an Oliver Tree scooter-sized L, Pusha T went on to drop the song New God Flow, where he set his intentions clearly, saying that he wanted 3 heads on his mantelpiece: Lil Wayne's, Birdman's, and of course the new Cash Money Wonder Boy, Drake.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com. Manscaped has created the first all-in-one manscaping kit that makes manscaping safe and easy. Nobody wants to slice through their family jewels. It's painful, it hurts, and it's traumatic. No way! I've been shaving my balls all wrong. Been shaving my balls all wrong. But with Manscaped the hair's all gone. With Manscaped the hair's all gone. I've been shaving my balls all wrong. Been shaving my balls all wrong. With Manscaped the hair's all gone. With Manscaped the hair's all gone. First time I tried to shave my nuts to trim my shrub would have taken me months. Did it all wrong, got razor cut. But Manscaped's got that amazing stuff. The Lawnmower 3.0 gets me high. It's got a built-in light, so you never lose sight. And it's shower safe, man, I'ma shave all night. And it's got advanced skin-safe technology to protect your anatomy and biology from unwanted cock and ball choppery. The only cut I like is a price cut, and they'll give you 20% off with my code TLR20 at manscaped.com. Link in description, go right. I've been shaving my balls all wrong. Been shaving my balls all wrong. With Manscaped the hair's all gone. With Manscaped the hair's all gone. I've been shaving my balls all wrong. Been shaving my balls all wrong. With Manscaped the hair's all gone. With Manscaped the hair's all gone. Come on guys, Wu-Tang told you to protect your neck and Trapdoor Ross and you protect your balls. Support the channel, don't cut yourself, cut 20% off the price with the code TLR20. Link in description. Thanks Manscaped. Peace. Now, you might have blinked and completely missed the fact that Drake had already gone at Pusha T on behalf of his crew before Ghoulish and before Exodus. Drake had already thrown his hat into the ring by sneak dissing Pusha T on the track Dreams Money Can Buy all the way back in May 2011. Without mentioning him specifically by name, Drake appears to acknowledge his past admiration for Pusha, saying that his favourite rappers either lost it or they ain't alive, and eliminating any doubt that he was going at Pusha T, with a line suggesting that the person going after him is also going after Wayne and Birdman, and then wrapping things up by clearly declaring his allegiance to Wayne and his label Young Money Cash Money, aka YMCMB, aka Young Money Cash Money Billionaires! It's gotta be done. Anyway, Petty Pusha was naturally offended by these not-so-sneaky disses, and proceeded to diss Drake on the very same beat, dropping his own diss track called Don't Fuck With Me around 4 months later in September 2011. And in contrast to Drake just dropping 3 sneaky lines on a song that's overall about his wild success, Pusha decided instead to go line after line with accusations and put-downs aimed at Drake, suggesting that Drake is a lyric stealer years before Meek Mill would do the same thing with disastrous consequences, dropping double entendres that could be interpreted as referencing Drake's lyric stealing and use of ghostwriters, as well as potentially referring to Birdman's royalty-stealing business practices, something that Push elaborated on sometime later.
You know, if you steal something, then that's corny. And like, if you steal something and you stealing it like contractually, like that's like the lowest form of a thief. It's like a cat burglar.
He mentions rappers on their sophomores thinking they're boss lords. Potentially a reference to Drake dropping his second album, Take Care, within 2 months of this diss song being released. Of course, let's not forget the fact that that original Brings Money Can Buy track was a promo release to build hype for Drake's sophomore album. And of course, that thinking they're boss lords line fits in nicely with the fact that over the years, Drake has built a reputation for having people beaten up as part of disputes. Something he, of course, wore on his sleeve later on in his career with the track Mob Ties. Excellent foreshadowing here, Pusha. I mean, this is just one of the many pieces of evidence where Pusha T has so much good foresight for what was going to happen later on this beat. It kind of makes me think that he is the real rap game Terminator. I've been sent back in time to save the rap game from the Ghost Rider 2000. Push then goes on to drop another great line, which I personally love because it references one of my favourite underrated comedians. He says, Chappelle Show, all of you Neil Brennans, sketch comedy, who was the real Pennin. A reference to the fact that while rarely seen on screen, Dave Chappelle's writing partner Neil Brennan wrote a huge amount of material for their infamous sketch show Chappelle Show, once again referencing Drake's need for a ghostwriter and tendency to take credit for other people's work, in a similar way to how some people would have perceived Dave Chappelle did to Neil Brennan. Though for the record, Dave and Neil did actually have a pact not to tell anybody which part of the shows they specifically wrote. So from a purely comedy perspective, this lyric isn't actually accurate. And despite their brief feud after Dave Chappelle fled to Africa, it seems like Neil and Dave are on good terms now. And I would say that Neil Brennan's Netflix special 3 Mics is actually one of the most groundbreaking pieces of conceptual stand-up comedy in a decade. Sorry, I geeked out there for a second. Elsewhere, and don't F with me, Pusha also disses Drake's fashion sense, saying the talk don't match the leather and the swag don't match the sweat. Apparently a reference to Drake's granddad's sweater. Now, I personally find this lyric particularly ironic, because I remember having bought a similarly ugly cardigan from Pusha T's own clothing brand Play Clothes when I was a teenager, but anyway. Pusha also said that Daddy's MIA like a dolphin, which could be a reference to Drake's dad Dennis walking out on him as a kid, which you best believe is getting referenced later on in this beat. But of course it's not a Pusha T bar without a hidden second meaning, because he is potentially also using this line to hint at Birdman, Wayne's fake daddy, of course eventually going MIA by running off with everybody's royalties. Yes, Pusha T went hard on Drake all the way back in 2011, people. Y'all just missed it. But this ain't over. Not by a long shot. Pusha T's devastating diss track Exodus 23:1 hit Lil Wayne's chest harder than a double dose of Actavis on an empty stomach. But that doesn't mean Exodus didn't also include a few early prods towards Drake too. There's of course the iconic line about being signed to one guy who signed to another guy who signed to 3 guys, which is of course in many ways just as, if not more disrespectful to Drake, who himself is signed to Wayne. So if Exodus was an early hint that Pusha was planning to go at Drake, it was Pusha's verse on that track New Godflow that was the declaration of war. We actually left off in the last video about Pusha and Wayne's beef in a Hip Hop Wired interview, where Pusha made it specifically clear that he was dissing Cash Money and Birdman on that track New Godflow with Kanye West. And Pusha T made it very clear in this interview that this was a direct warning to Drake, essentially saying that he is ready to step up and get involved in that proxy war that had already been bubbling between Drake and Kanye. Push said in this interview that Kanye is at a level where he shouldn't even respond to Drake, saying that he should just leave the rap game Terminator to dish out cold hard justice. I am the Pusha T 1000. Any attempt to diss good music will be met with immediate termination. Now, the Kanye-Drake beef is a whole other saga, and if you're not up to speed on that, go watch my 1-hour video. But as we learned by the fact that Pusha T was ready for war when his previous label boss Pharrell got shafted by Cash Money, we know that Pusha T is fiercely protective of whoever is giving him his opportunities. So after signing Pusha in 2010, Kanye clearly got himself some bona fide microphone muscle. And this is exemplified further by the fact that in New Godflow, Pusha says that he is coming to BCJ what Sign was to be back in 99, i.e. a hot-headed shoot, not prostitute. So Pusha used his lines on New Godflow to say that he wants to take Wayne, Birdman and Drake's heads, following it up with a line, fuck 'em yay, I wouldn't piss on him with brown marinade, which I personally think is another cryptic reference to a 2010 incident where one of T.I.'s buddy allegedly pissed, that's right, pissed, on Drake at a movie theater. And after getting the R. Kelly treatment, apparently Drake ran out of the movie theater like a little bitch because he didn't want that smoke with T.I.'s boys. Not very mob-tied, is it? Pound cake, man's moving like a urinal cake out here. But hey, it's unconfirmed that that's what that line is specifically referencing. But hey, even Drake will tell you himself that Pusha T is one of the smartest lyricists in the game. Now, obviously, this violation wasn't going to stop. So in September 2013... Check your gear and weapons. We go soon. Hope you won't have Anyway, this song didn't contain time. His lyrics, Exodus, and New Godflow. He says he's enemy dropping boss, so don't
training's over. Time to see what you've learned.
Suggesting that he's not to be messed with by the likes of Push and Kanye. Saying that his ops are jumping in front of bullets not meant for them. A possible warning to Pusher not to defend Kanye or he might catch a stray. And saying that he has a hot temper so the outcome of this beef will be scary. Going on to say that people are hating the president and saying that his enemies, extended players, sitting around and running their mouths like they think they're star of things. Perhaps suggesting that Pusha T is
Royale.
Then Drake said,
The gas is closing on your position.
Stop running. Now, of course, Tony's name was clever after that famous hardcore break, but it's not that that line is never come through. He built his whole career rapping about British culture. That was the line of saying his own crew is degenerate, or maybe he said most people don't say Brits are degenerate, or it was a possible hint of the fact that
Yes, ma'am. Damn it. No, I'm supposed to be phone, man. No, I'm in the middle of a tournament. Well, I said I'm in the tournament. My tournament just started.
Hunt the enemy before they hunt you.
Now look, some of that is reaching, but for all of the hate that Drake gets for having ghostwriters, stuff like this seems very personal to him. And the shit that Drake does write seems to be very well thought, layered, deep, and extremely pointed at the people he's had issues with. But Slick and Slow
tail. return to the... If you survive, you earn your freedom. You have to wait for now. Win here and you return to the battlefield. Lose and your fight is over. Fight your way out of this or capture the objective. Great work. Enemy UAV active. On your tail.
There's that rally point.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted. Buy station cost Enemy UAV active. Enemy advanced UAV overhead. Be mindful. Gas is inbound. Enemy UAV active. Back to normal.
Airstrikes a go.
Got your request. Cluster strike is active. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Keep your senses sharp. An enemy team is tracking your location. Gas is moving.
Driving!
Time to cover your tracks. There's an enemy team hunting for you. Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Loadout drop headed your way. Outmaneuvered the enemy trackers. Clever sneaks. Gas is inbound. You're in the top 10. Nice job.
I'm back.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Gas is right on your tail. Top 5. Let's be the last. Less than 10. We're still standing. Learn from the loss. Come back stronger. Check weapons and gear. You got time before deployment. Enemy soldier nearby. is over. Time to see what you've learned. Closing on your position. Suggest you start running. Cash drop inbound. Intercept and seize the cargo. the new safe zone. Gas is closing in. Loadout drop headed your way.
Vendor there.
Drop headed your way. Gas is inbound. Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted. Buy station costs are adjusted. Enemy UAV active. Prices are back to normal. Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted. Enemy UAV active.
There's their rally point. I'm tracking them.
Enemy UAV active. Gas is right on your tail. Enemy team is tracking your position. Final deployment is loading up. Get out there and finish this. You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Jailbreak. All prisoners are being released from the gulag. Lucky bastards. You were one of 25 left. Next time will be different. Return to base for debrief. Closing in. Loadout drop headed your way. Gas is right on your tail. Check your gear and weapons. We go soon. Enemy dropping into the AO. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Closing on your position. Suggest you start running. Cash drop inbound. Intercept seized cargo.
There's that road.
All targets in the AO. Enemy UAV active. Enemy UAV active. Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in. Loadout drop on the way.
Coming.
UAV beginning flyover. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Buy station costs are adjusted. Enemy UAV active. We've got gas moving in. Prices are back to normal. Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted. Cash drop on the way. It's payday, gents. gas moving in. Up now. Time to wrap this up. Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted. Jailbreak. All prisoners are being released from the gulag. Lucky bastards.
Marked a good spot.
Gas is right on your tail. Watch out above.
Ultron!
Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted. Enemy UAV active. Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Marked a good spot.
We've got gas moving in. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Gas moving in. Time remaining. That time, we'll settle the score.
Yo.
holding for deployment. Take this time to ready up. Training's over. Time to see what you've learned. Gas is closing in. Proceed to safe zone. Heads up, lads. Cash drop inbound. Secure the cargo.
Mark a good spot. Scavenger contract. Let's get it. Moving on, shooter.
Execute all targets in the AO. Gas is inbound.
Painting targets. Airstrikes a go.
Enemy UAV active.
This is Phoenix 3. Strike inbound.
No enemy hits on that run.
There's our rally point.
Enemy UAV active. Enemy dropping into the AO. You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. A loadout drop inbound.
There's their rally point.
Gas is inbound. Relocating the safe zone. Fire station costs are adjusted. Gas is inbound.
There's their rally point.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Cash truck inbound. Intercept and seize the cargo. You win this fight and you return to the front line, but if you lose, you're done. Prove you can still win. You look like shit. Back to back. Less than 25 now.